Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my game. This game is very special. Alright, let's see what that sounds like. I gotta wait for it. So I can hear it. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, hold on. Those streams, those streams, yes. Hey guys, welcome to my new game. I'm gonna show you my new game. I'm gonna show you my new game, guys. Hey, I'm doing great. This is my new game. You guys like my new game? So this is Bone Sword. It's yellow. This is the shiny Bone Lord. This is shine me because he shined me. And this one, you see him? This one's like normal Bone Lord, but actually he's not that normal because you look at him and you look at the next one. And well, this one's like blue. And he's got like actually it doesn't really work. He's cool maybe? This is like blue. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So you might be wondering, what's this? How you guys doing? I hope you enjoyed that, whatever that was. So yes, to answer the question, what is this? Well, I've been messing around in Godot, and this is what I made so far. I'm just kind of playing around. I don't know, I'm having fun. Look at that. It's freaking cool, right? Yeah. Why am I a pill? I am, because... Alright, let's work on Bone Sword. Am I gonna need to put on music? I don't know if I need to put music on. You know how long it's been since I've done this? I don't know. It's been a long time. Let me pull up the stream. Alright, everybody. It's really late at night. I'm gonna close Godot now. I'm kind of just doing this. I was gonna do it earlier, but my mouse broke. And I had to find a new one. So, I have a new mouse. It's not new, it's actually really old. This is going to be a little strange with that music, but I don't really like getting my channel deleted. So, I guess I don't have music. I could do Nintendo music. Nintendo doesn't care. See this? It's not aligned. What's the deal with that? It's supposed to be like this. Well, how you guys doing? Was Thanksgiving good enough for you? Did you have a good time in Thanksgiving? Mario snow level music? You know, I could put on Nintendo stuff. I'll be okay if I do that. Alright, let's do it. Mario snow music. Let me mute this so you don't hear the ads. Snowball Park. Mario, yo. Snowy Mario. Hold on. the holiday cheers are coming in. They're creeping in through the window. I've never heard this in my life. I don't know what this is. I just have to point this out. The last time... I remember now. Okay. The last time I did a Christmas stream was it's either 2018 or 2017. Probably 2018, that sounds right. This is so loud! So, it has been a long time, and I have trauma from the last time, because I think about the freaking Monster 2 and all that nonsense. So, we're gonna have fun. We're just gonna make something stupid this year. Wait. I gotta mute the music. Did I do it? No. Here's what I'm gonna do. This mouse is really weird. It feels like it has a lot of delay to it. I don't know. This mouse isn't very good. Alright guys, time to reveal my plan. So for about a week, I've been planning an update. Not that long, I know. It's not going to be a big crazy boss with a special reward this time. Maybe there'll be a special reward, but it's not going to be the same. Now, this time... Let me double check my voice filter's not on. Alright, there we go. This time, it's going to be a really cool update, guys! Yeah. I need to make sure my audio is not awful. Let me check this. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Let me double check my voice filter's not on. Alright, there we go. This time, it's gonna be a real... Okay, I'm cool with that. That's funny. Alright, step one, we gotta fix this. Alright, so, the update I've had in mind this whole time, I want to turn into, like, an ornament, and I want to roll down a hill. And you have to beat Santa in a race. You know, this song is actually relevant. What? So this song, if you don't know, in Mario 64, is the level where you slide down a big old tube and you gotta beat the penguin in the race. And I think I might do something similar. Oh my god, this mouse has a weird smell to it. Oh! It smells like burnt plastic. Alright, screw it, let's do this. So, I'm gonna put it over here. This is a big space here. You know what? First thing we're gonna do... I already sniffed the mouse. Trust me. When you're building anything... Man, what is up with this delay? Most important thing to do first is get yourself a measure buddy. It's actually been a while since I've done a build stream too. How's it going, everybody? We're gonna make Christmas! I don't know how to use this. What is this? What is this? What is that? Is this it? Why? Why is that the button? Alright, Measure Buddy. The job of Measure Buddy? Tell you how big the thing you're building is. Plus first 2 devlog? That'll happen. Sure. Just not right now. I forgot there's actually a snow material, but we don't use that. What's your favorite type of Roblox game? I actually don't like any Roblox game at all. Unfortunately. I think a lot of Roblox games are just kind of slop, and I don't like it. This might be fun, if I just make it straight up ice. I mean, I don't play Plush Wars. Plush Wars is like an art project for me. What do you mean? Those worlds are meant to be eternal. What does that mean? Can I make it look like ice? Is that even possible? Does that... I don't know. I mean, I appreciate that you guys like Push Wars, but I don't really like Roblox that much. I'm getting old. I'm the ripe old age of 22. I'm turning 23 next year. I stopped liking Roblox games a long time ago. I might... Hi, Flaggy. I might just make this normal ice. You know what I like to do, actually? Hold on. Let me find the solution. Can I might be able to find an ice material. Can I just look up ice material? I don't know if these are going to be any good. Cracked ice? Do you think it's going to be good or bad? I think for this stream, I'm just going to build it. Monster's never used a custom material. Ew! Actually, it looks cool, but I need to fix it. What are you guys talking about right now? Someone set that to the wrong setting. You want to burp? I don't want to burp! Oh yeah. Ball crystal? Okay. Never mind all that. This looks kind of awful. Hello, Mr. Zerk. You know what? I think I'm okay with this looking like garbage. What's the stream about? I'm gonna build ice. Okay, to be clear, I'm building a course that you're gonna be able to ride down as a ball. Christmas stream! It's like a slide. I really don't like this mouse. It's really bad. Let's just make it solid. I don't want it to be transparent. It's blow. I wish I had a better material, but it looks like poop. It looks like poop. It's okay. We'll pull off some magic. Make it look better later. I'm building with the mouse I don't like. The song makes me think of Squidward. Squidward's just such a happy guy. Alright. I wish I had a better mouse right now. Speaking of brain rot, someone mentioned brain rot. I'm not crazy. The fact that every top game is brain rot is half of the reason I don't want to be on Roblox. It just sucks. I don't like it here. Are you developing any other games? Because I saw you in TD as the Music Man? Are you talking about typical developers, potentially? But yes, in Oaklands I make music. That's what you're talking about? Roblox sucks, guys! you gotta realize that. It's turning to crap. And I know people say that all the time. But like... I mean, how much brain rot can you guys take? I can't take any more of it. I haven't seen this happen over the course of like a decade. Can't do it no more. No more. I would like to expand my horizons and try out something else for once. Roblox has progressively become like a place I don't want to be. And that's gonna happen. It's kind of unfortunate because I've put all my apples in one basket. Like, Roblox is all I really know how to do. And I really don't like that realization. And I want to change that. Of course I do music, but there's more. There's more things to do. Considering messing with Godot, I opened the stream by using Godot. I must not have been here. I actually really, really like Godot. I'm in love with it. It's my favorite thing ever right now. I love Godot so much. It's so intuitive. It's like the Blender of game engines. And I've been having so much fun playing around with it. I made a couple things just for fun. It's very easy to learn. Really don't need any tutorials. You just kind of figure it out. It's very good for that. So yeah, Godot is awesome. My favorite engine right now. I've played with Unity before. I used to use Unity a while back, but I don't know, it just doesn't click with me. I didn't really enjoy it. What if I did a loop-de-loop and you go under? Yeah, and it's open source. It's freaking... It's like perfect. It's the dream engine for indie devs. I definitely see a future in Godot. That being said, Godot is going to become like... I've been playing with it, like I said. I'm probably going to... My goal is to put out some kind of demo on like itch.io or something. I feel like this is where I was meant to be, you know? It's meant to be an actual game dev and not just like making Roblox stuff for the big corporation. I liked Roblox. It filled a spot that I needed growing up, and it served its purpose. But now it's becoming fully monetized, and the algorithm specifically does not push anything that doesn't make a ton of money. And that's just not a good place to be. For me. Also, Plush Wars 2. Could you imagine Plush Wars 2 with all the graphical capabilities that Godot has? I've been looking into this stuff. Oh my god. It's so hyped. I love it. I opened the stream with that just kind of to tease stuff I've been messing around with. I should probably explain. All of the Bone Lords at the beginning of the stream were shader tests, because I never get to play with shaders. Being a Roblox guy, we don't have shaders. Okay, so I have like 5 seconds of gameplay here. So, if I fill these gaps in, right, you just go down, boom. You go down here, maybe you go up, no, that's the Terra. Shouldn't even go near that. Roblox provides a whole multiplayer networking setup that would otherwise be really painful to make. I think Roblox is good for making that easy, but Godot has multiplayer built in. And I believe Unity has some sort of handler for multiplayer. I think it's peer-to-peer, but I'm sure you could make it work with some kind of server, and that's like, you know, high-budget stuff. I wouldn't think about that stuff right now. For me personally, I think I would much prefer to make a living releasing indie games. I don't need $1 million every day from like 100,000 players. I don't want to be a giant Roblox game. I just want livable income, and I want to make games that I'm proud of. Giant ramp in the end? Well, we can probably put a ramp here, because you're going to pick up speed. You would have... Yes, you would have to pay for servers. Roblox is really good for prototyping. That's what people say. I don't know how you're going to pick up enough speed to make a jump. You can very quickly just make anything in Roblox, and it usually works. And that's cool. But that's not what I want to do with my life. It's also pretty good to make money. It's easy to get a game out. But again, I don't want to spend the rest of my life on Roblox. Oh! Mr. Solomon the Clown. I don't know. I don't recognize your name. I probably didn't ban you. Someone else did. It takes a lot to get banned from a Discord server. So, it was probably some kind of hacked account situation, or like something that makes sense. We don't usually ban people for no reason. Have you heard about the Egg Hunt 5th team is making? I have. I don't feel like 5th team is as cool as they used to be, because they used to be the best people on Roblox, like for building and stuff. It's just not true anymore. Unfortunate for them. They don't hold the same weight they used to. And I don't think I'm as interested as I was when I was younger. How do you make the UI for your block hunt game? I drew that in GIMP. Huge shout out for GIMP. I love GIMP. It's just the best free Photoshop alternative. Been using it for a long time. GIMP. GIMP. I don't want people to shortcut the whole thing. I don't want to wrap around that much. You're telling me this is a Mario song? I've never heard this. As if I know all the Mario games. Wait, what if I do this? Yeah. Chef said he got banned. What? What are you talking about? Lethal Company person was a Roblox dev. Yes. They probably had the same grievances I do. With... Wait. Is this below the death barrier? Nah, I think we're okay. Yeah, Roblox being like a slop platform. It's sickening, honestly. I don't like being here. I want to be with the artists, you know? I want to be in the circle of inspiration. And that doesn't really happen on Roblox. At least not really. No, I know what Deltarune is. I'm a little bit of a nerd, actually. I'm pretty obsessed with theories, because it's just a lot of fun. Mr. Toby Fox has got grown men thinking about cartoon characters and what kind of antics they might be up to. It's crazy. I would have never thought I'd be, like, theorizing about a game. It's really fun, though. Do you think we'll be able to go up a hill? I'm pretty sure the death barrier is in the green area, so I think we're okay. Christmas event? That's right. You're gonna turn into a marble? Probably an ornament, that would make more sense. And you roll down this course. I don't want it to be that annoying. It's kind of like Trackmania. You go down, you have a little fun. You do a ramp jump, you go around, you go down again. What if I do like a wind tunnel? I don't know. What if I just do an upward tunnel? Boop. What does this have to do with Bone Sword, you might be wondering? I don't know. It's really funny, though. It's like a Mario Kart track. I think I should end up where you start. Alright, Mr. Sir, you keep saying your Halo Fang. I get it. I have a feeling I know why you were banned. I have a feeling that you're a little too young for Discord. That's my guess. Why not make a water wheel type thing to bring you up? That could be cool. I'm not sure if I'll... Like... Do you think I should have you race Santa? Like he's a big fat guy and he's just rolling around because he's so ball-shaped? Because if I have you race Santa, then how am I going to have Santa go in that thing? I don't know if that's going to work. Do you remember that 8K area thing that was once labeled as an event area? That place has a little bit of lore. I can't call it lore, it's not really. So that place was the first thing that Vinny ever made in Bone Sword. That's why it's full of free models. You guys like the... whatever this is? Don't you love it? You want to beat Santa in a marble race? Let's do it. Let's kill him. You slam into him as hard as you can. Get as much speed as you can. Pulverize him. I hear the toy piano in the song. No, I don't want to see your ID. In fact, I don't think I want to unban you. I'm not trying to be mean, but you seem like you're pretty annoying. And I think that's probably why you got banned. I'm telling you the truth because if I don't, then you might not realize that. What am I doing? I'm just like going through all the areas. Is this what your spinal cord looks like? Hey man, I'm just being blunt with you. You're spamming the chat. Nobody wants to see that. My friend says all the time, man, I wish I could just pull out my spine and swing it around and have it just pop. And you know, I get that. But if you did that, you know, actually there's no concept to this. That wouldn't make any sense. You say that? I don't actually feel like I need to do that because if I just lay down on the ground really fast, like flatten out my back, it just pops everything. I mean, you guys don't relate to that? Okay, I appreciate your kind words, Brady, but I'm gonna be honest with you, most of these RPGs are the same exact game with different, like, oh, different sword, different enemy. So, I mean, it doesn't really, like, it's all the same. I don't know what else to say about it. Just kind of basic. All these games are just simple, grand, you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's really the areas and the enemies that matter the most. But it's like, I don't know. I grew up playing these kind of games, so I do know what it's like. It doesn't really... I don't know. I don't feel much of a connection with this kind of game. This is where you'll get out. You'll fall down, and you'll enter the real world again. Don't get me wrong, I had fun making this stuff, but it's been a very long time since I've played an RPG. I mean, I was like, man, when's the last time I actually did that? 2016, I want to say, is when I stopped playing Roblox. It's been a while. Corrupted Bonelord is labeled as an event enemy. Isn't he part of the 8,000 thing? Which was the event area? I mean, I get that people like, you know, leveling up kind of game. That makes sense. It's progression. It's kind of fun. It's fun to improve in a game. I get that. It's just kind of boring. You see it a million different ways. It's all the same. I think that's just part of the novelty ending. Once you've seen it all. Alright, let's see if this is going to be fun or annoying. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does something dumb.
This plugin, by the way, it's just magic. I love this plugin. Sometimes it does that. I wouldn't really call it an event. I think he just called it that a long time ago, because it's not like part of the main progression. You like that my games are unique? I want to continue doing that, but making unique games on Roblox is actually a risk now, because it's less likely to get picked up by the algorithm. And things like that, especially with the YouTube and all this stuff, when you're just like slaving away for an algorithm, that is not fun. It will never be fun. On the other hand, if you can overcome that and just have people be interested in the thing, then that's the dream. But it's not easy. Where'd the music stop? The music's over! Hold on. 70 minutes of winter and holidays Nintendo music. I didn't get a single ad. Isn't that crazy? Can I have a refund of all the game passes I have? That's not even possible. There's no way to do that. Also, getting banned on the Discord does not warrant that. You still have access to the game. You're being a little silly now. If you want to do that kind of stuff, you gotta go through Roblox, because there's not even a system in place to do that. Why would that be? Maybe because Roblox really likes money. Did you know they delete your account if you cancel your card? That's weird. I have no intention of staying on Roblox in a long time, so I'm gonna badmouth them as much as I want. I have a lot of theories. I have a lot of theories about, like... I think the algorithm's not entirely what pushes people's games and all that. I think there's a little bit of connections you can make to have a better chance. It's like a conspiracy. I don't know. Roblox is, kinda sucks. I don't know. I just keep saying that, I know. It's hard for me to admit that, because I've been a freaking hardcore Roblox-only dev for over a decade. Since 2014. So that's a hard thing for me to say. But it's true now. I wouldn't want to say it sucks for everybody else, because you know, you might be getting into it for your first time and be like, oh, you know what? This is kind of fun. That's fine. I've already had my fun. I've seen Roblox go through all kinds of stuff. It's in kind of a bad state right now. And like I said, it's just not the future for me. I feel like I've got my training done, you know, like my training wheels are starting to fall off. Roblox was the training wheels. I'm ready to move on. I tried to do this in 2020, but I had sort of a financial crisis, and I stuck around to make a little living here. And it's still pretty hard to make a living, even after all this stuff I've done. That's just kind of how it goes. Money doesn't grow on trees. Which area of Roblox do I like most? I'm gonna say... What is going on? I hear a lot of banging downstairs. I'm gonna say, probably 2016. That's super subjective. I say that because that's when I had the most fun. I'm gonna take a second, drink of water. Okay. I don't exactly know what you mean with that message. You had 1,000 players in this game, and you just reopened it despite being a year, so maybe what if it happens again? I'm never gonna leave Bone Sword. I want that to be clear. Bone Sword's just too personal for me. I'll never let go of it. Why is this song so loud? How do you turn this down? "2018's peak for you?" I get that. 2018 was very active. That was the start of the simulator era. I don't have much against simulators. Obviously, I don't like them, but I get that people like them. That does make sense. Hold on a second. I have this set to one stud. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, they care about the investors way too much. They're just a business kind of spiraling out of control at this point. I don't get it. Hey, Max. Quit them quashing on his plugin. What does that even mean? Alright, guys, talk about dogs. You doing assignments? Get good grades. You got this. Oh. Well, I don't know how to help you there. I didn't focus in school at all. I couldn't. I was incapable of doing that. Can make good money making plugins to fund future projects? I don't think so, man. There's really no money in plugins. Like, no one wants to... Like, what plugin would I even make? I've been thinking about that for a long time. I've got a pretty good plugin. But the only plugin that makes decent money is Moon Animator. Because it's like the only plugin that actually solves a problem that people have. What if you release Sponsored today and YOLO the rest? You know, that is a possible thing I could do. That's not impossible. But my main reason for not doing that is because I'm gonna lose out on the hype. Plugin that automatically links the game for you. That... Look at those AI plugins. That's what they claim to do. Alright, big message. I forgot to read. I feel like 2017-2021 was big because games started to peak at the start, and now since 2020 is something they don't really seem interesting. I remember playing Arsenal and Obbies. I'm a little bit outside of the generation. Just a little bit. I'm not that old. I'm just a little bit outside the generation that played during like 2020. By 2017, I was already done playing Roblox games and kind of looking into how to make them. So I got to view it from a different perspective. What is this crap? What is that? What the heck? I don't even know. What problem does Moon Animator solve? The default animator is really buggy and doesn't have many features. Moon Animator is built for people who make like cutscenes. If you see people do like animations on Twitter, it's probably Moon Animator. It has a lot of features for doing curves, animating the camera specifically. Things that you do find useful for the most part. This is a long platform. Stuff like that, you know. It does things that you can't really do. Well, it makes things easier. Alright, what else is going on? What if you scream at Phoenix? I do that every day. Would you make the kit from your remastered version of Bonesword? Would you use the kit from your remastered version of Bonesword, or the kit you're using in the current game right now? I don't know what you mean by that. Either one of these games uses a kit. Yeah, built-in animator's garbage. I can't say much about Moon Animator, because I don't use it. I don't even have it. Do I have it? I don't know if I have it. Let me see. Apparently I have it. I swear I did not pay $30 for it. I guarantee that. I bought it when it was Robux. Or maybe it was free. I don't know. I did not pay $30 for that plugin. If you were to hire one random person from the Discord server to make models for the revamp, who would it be? It would be... I do have someone for that. They wouldn't be random, though. It's not random if I'm picking them. It would be Leaf, I think. Leaf's pretty good. I've seen some decent stuff from Leaf. He's been around for a long time, too. Indie games do really well for the long run, the exception being pirate software. Well, if a game is really good and people are like, oh, I feel bad for pirating this because I really like the game and I want to support the dev, they might go back and buy it later. Just to support the dev. And that's the kind of moral stuff that doesn't exist on Roblox at all. Like, I've bought games for other people, bought it multiple times just because I really like it and I want to support the devs as much as I can. That's just how, you know, like, you like something, you want to support it. On Roblox, the best you can do is, like, spend a Robux on something. And that money, by the way, when you buy Robux, Roblox gets 85%. Yeah, 85% of that. How wonderful. If you have any grievances with Roblox itself, over whatever might have been happening in the past few years, 85% of that, you're supporting them. And I'm not going to say not do that, but you can't really directly support devs in Roblox. It's just not built that way. That's kind of a moral question. And it also means that devs don't have much of an incentive to make cool things. Because they kind of just get screwed over. I don't mind the new studio UI. What is that forgot tab at the top? Top? This is stuff that Roblox forgot to put in the new studio. I could be wrong, but this isn't a thing. Where is that? Can you mute audio? It's not here, as far as I'm aware. What is this? Oh, Pirate Software? I don't know who that is. I've heard plenty of things, but I don't actually know anything about that person. You should move the interstellar bonelet area because it's useless at this state. It's history! That's gonna get deleted the revamp. $85? Yes, it is 85. Roblox hits 20. When you do the math, it works out to 85%. So you get taxed when you buy Robux. That's the step you might be not thinking about. You get taxed when you purchase something in the game. And the dev gets taxed when they DevX. That is 3 times. Wow. Now let me provide a counter-argument. Roblox has made me pretty decent money, and it's the only reason I'm still able to do this. It's good. It's not all bad. It's decent business. But you're not getting all of your money. That's just truth. That's not slander. That's just the truth. And if you made your own game on, say, Godot, released on Steam, you get 70%, I believe, instead of, what, 15? That feels a little bit better. That's not the main motivation, though. In order to play online, you have to pay for internet. Yeah, that is how it works. Unfortunately. Yeah, Xbox Live is a crazy thing to me. I don't know how anyone still pays for that. It's nothing. What is it even? It's like you get access to the party system. It doesn't make sense because most online Xbox games are peer-to-peer, which means there is no server. What are you paying for? You're paying for like a pass. It doesn't make sense. Does Roblox have AI generated content? Yes. But I mean, that's people doing that. Roblox does have an AI generator with textures, but you don't have to use that. I don't know what made them want to add that, but that is something they have. I think I'm very dehydrated. You know, something I didn't think about is what do I do with this? Gonna have to figure that out. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. That's gonna suck. I screwed up. Should have done that. Should I just, like, be okay with this? No one's gonna care, right? It looks like cool, right? It looks design. Actually, kind of does look cool. Can I... Hold on, I lost my place. What is this? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Okay, hold on. Here I was. Can there be reindeers that you have to avoid hitting on the track? I would love to do something funny like they'd scream and turn into red mist, but I don't want the age rating. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll turn into, like, angry. They'll honk. I don't know. Something funny happens. We could do that. Obstacles. Moving obstacles, perhaps. This song's from Kirby's Epic Yarn, I'm pretty sure. It's not from Mario. Does it say? Nope. Pretty sure that's where this song comes from. Christmas! What's up with this? This one particularly does not work. What do I think about other RPGs? I mean, I just see myself in those games because RPGs are like an entry-level type of game to make. Because you use a kit most of the time, and you're like, oh, easy game to make. Just add more content, more sword from the catalog. Sometimes you make your own, sometimes you don't. It's cool. It's neat. Will you ever do the emoji thing? I have a headache. I can't do that right now. What if I do this? Ha! Oh, that's fine. I just really like how this is just solid color. Looks really good. If anyone ever wonders why this is like, I don't know, why it looks like this, it's because I didn't want to fix it. But it looks okay. Estimated release date for Project Superstar? Probably like December 10th. That's my guess. December 10th. I will not say an official release date, but you can have that as my guess. Kind of slow it down. I mean, I made the tube. I don't want to move these. I kind of just want to, like... Can I even move these? I might be able to, actually. I was thinking I'd put, like, a mountain here that you'd go through. Official release date for Revamp. I can't give that out because I'm not even working on it right now. You see, I'm working on this. I'm not even working on the Revamp. Currently working on Project Superstar. What's the area going to be about? Christmas. Christmas! So if I am a marble, and I roll down, and there's like a timer at the top of my screen, this could probably take like a minute to get through. No, this is way bigger than that. This could probably take like 3 or 4 minutes. Is this a Banjo-Kazooie song? Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie? How? How did I select that? Estimate for the revamp. Actual estimate. I can't say that because I don't know how much I want to do. I don't even know how much work has to be done. What? What was that? How does that make any sense? I don't understand. What is going on? I don't... What? I don't know. I wish I could give you a release date, but the revamp is not... Here's the problem. It's not a huge project. It's just a confusing one. Nobody knows what it's going to be. That's the biggest problem. Everyone's like... trying to work on it. At least we were. But... can't just work on it. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what the game's supposed to be. It's hard to describe. I'm not holding Alt though. I'm just holding Shift. It's being really weird. I'm trying to select it all, but I don't... Wait. Better idea. I can abuse how this works to my advantage. I think I know what I'm doing. Here we go. Yes. And there you have it. Some of these are models, though. I didn't select those. Wait, these are models? Oh, crap. Okay, I guess I'll have to select those, too. Oh, no. How am I even gonna do that? Oh, hi, Pointy. Okay, we got it. There you go. It actually does look like a Mario Kart track. Well, that's some good progress for right now. I need to anchor it. I actually just want to see what it's like the... Is this anchored? Then move my head up because I can't tell. I want to make the ball gameplay. I want to make a ball. I want to like go through this really fast. All right. How am I gonna do this? I think what I'll do is I'll put a part here. Didn't they already make Mario Kart 9? Isn't that old now? Bone Sword, but it's in space! I actually like this song a lot. Yes, I'm Bone Guy. Hello, Nyrox. I feel like I've seen you before. I'm sorry, I know that isn't... might be a disappointing thing to say. I recognize the name. I want this hitbox to turn you into a ball. And you turn to a ball and then you roll. And you pick up speed whenever you want. Okay. You guys know Super Blocky Ball? That's what I'm trying to make. What do I call this? Marble game? Start? Sure. If Kevin wanted money, he would turn everything into studs and name it Brainrot RPG. No. I make games in pile of garbage when I want money. Want to revamp reminds you of Minecraft and update? What does that mean? Sonic Racing Crossroads. I actually played a Sonic Racing game when I was little. I really liked it because it was really cool stylistically. How do I turn you into a ball? I would never add brain rot because brain rot's like short-term success. Okay, I don't know how to make you into a ball. I gotta think about this. I think if I turn you...
I know how to do it!
Okay, I have an idea. Do you prefer Mario Kart World or Sonic Racing Crossroads? I don't know. I've never heard of those games. I haven't played a racing game in like 10 years. Alright, how about this? How about this? How do I do this? People ask for an update, but it's actually happening. Let me make sure my filter's off. Okay, that would have been stupid. Alright, as you can see, the Bonesword workspace is quite messed up, and that's fine, because it's... the revamp's not messed up, and this isn't the revamp, so it's okay. I need to turn you into a ball. Let's do that in here. That's a reference to a song I don't recognize, but I don't know what it is. You like how open the areas are in the revamp? The reason I did that is because I wanted more space to add just random stuff. Like if I want to add a tower that you can only climb with a certain type of gear, then I could do that. And I have space to put that anywhere. Everyone keeps saying steal a Bonesword. I don't know. Like, that doesn't... Even as a joke, that doesn't seem like it would do well. Steal a Bonesword. It wouldn't work. The screaming stud? Yeah, I like that. Okay. Marble controller. I feel like I should do this in a nice way, but it's Bonesword, so I kind of don't care. Isn't there a ragdoll system in here? How should I do this? You know what? Let's do this. Wait. Don't we have a tag system in here? Marble mode. That's okay. This'll work. Alright guys, boring part of the stream. I'm sorry. Have to figure out what to do and also do it. It's been a while since I've worked on this game. I gotta think about how to do this. If I want to turn you into a ball, I can easily do that. I can put a big ball on you. Making the controls... I know which way you're trying to move. How am I gonna control, like, speed, though? Am I just gonna... Actually, I think I know how to do this. Okay, let's use this. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, yes! Boopy-doopy! We're gonna do great, guys. We're gonna do great. I don't know how I feel about this streamer persona I'm putting on right now. I got energy. I don't know. I'm ready for the view count to drop as I write code. It's boring. I'm sorry, okay? Actually, I could probably get away with this. Alright. New topic. What are we talking about? Song's actually kind of awesome. Can I do this? That's fine. True Rhythm. Now, let me tell you True Rhythm. True Rhythm is falling asleep on the couch while I'm watching like a YouTube video I don't care about, and then waking up at 2:30 p.m. and be like, my alarm didn't work. That's what happens. And then I remember all the crazy dreams I had. You actually went through the effort to type out get the sentence. I can give you props for that. I hate typing that. But I gotta take off points for using I, comma, V. You gotta name your variable something. It cannot just be a single letter. I don't eat potato chips. Although there is a certain kind of potato chip that's pretty nice. What am I doing? Yeah, this is what I'm doing, okay. I remember. Humanoid, humanoid. I don't even check if it's there. It's fine. It is there. Yep. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create the ball. Create ball. Create ball. Did I hear? Have you ever create ball? Oh, this is client-sided. That's fine. You just see other people fly around. Actually, we could actually create the ball here. The ball is going to be a random color for now. How big's the ball going to be? Also, we need to weld it. I'm not making a cell for this. There we go. You could probably add a marble goblin. Because marble flingus? You just come up with this stuff, huh? Is it like a parkour thing? When you complete it, it'd be like a reward? It's kind of like that, yeah, but it's actually a race. So you have to do it in a certain amount of time. Ooh. Ow! That's too big! Okay, that's actually... That might be huge. I don't know. Something like that. How's it going, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is PewDiePie! Doesn't he say that? Does he still say that? No, he quit YouTube, didn't he? Yeah. Skill-based events. Sure. You can have puzzles scattered around the 100 areas. Did you know there's actually already a puzzle in the revamp? It's not even a puzzle. I mean, it's more of like an ARG type thing, because you have to go outside of the game to solve it. But yeah, there's actually a secret that no one solved yet. No one's even found it. No one knows it exists. If someone found it, they would have screamed to me about it for sure. Alright. Right color. We use this anymore. Creeper! Transparency. Nope. Transparency, yep. Okay, so this will create a ball. Put it on you. Now we need to make you fall over. So I can just do that down here. Who's spamming the hearts? What are you doing? Wait, that's not hearts. That's 100. Where's that? What are you doing? Slenderman is an ARG. Hi, I'm Slenderman. My throat's so dry. Oh yeah, so there's a... I put some things on the board. I also put some stuff in the changelog. There's more to do. That's just kind of an idea of where I want to go. I got the ball. I got the fall. Okay, now I need controls so you can move. Nothing else rhymes with that. I was gonna make it cool. I don't know. Move along the wall. That sounds dumb. Okay, we're gonna take input, right? We're gonna take input. Move directions, you know what that is? It's the direction you move. I actually really like this song. This is nice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it so you move in the direction you press. To do that, we're gonna need to find a speed. Actually, it's more of an acceleration. Hey! What's that? What happened to Hayden the Creeper? That's my old name. This is definitely a Kirby song. How could it not be a Kirby song? We're not gonna cap the speed yet. Let's do... Yeah, let's just do this. I always did Delta Time last, I don't know why. I just like it that way. Hayden the Creeper. I mean, my name is Hayden. It was Hayden the Creeper because a long time ago, I made a new Xbox account. And I was like, oh, what do I do? I do Hayden the Creeper because I really like Minecraft Creeper. And a plush. That's how it goes. Hello? Hello? Do you think this is gonna work? What do you think, huh? What do you think it's gonna do? You know what I think it's gonna do? I think it's gonna make me go really fast. Also, I need to make this turn you into a marble. You know how I'm gonna do that? You know how? Watch this. Almost there, almost there. Here we go. Now we're gonna do, we're gonna see if you touch it. Like this. Get fire from get there. Fire. Get fire. Get fire. Boom. Fire. Back here there. Oh, oh. That's that. Marble. Boom. Let's do it. I think I forgot to anchor it. You know, I've actually had people tell me they think they miss, like, they think I bought the game from someone named Hayden the Creeper. I can't fly. How am I gonna get there? I don't even want to read that message. It's too ridiculous. Here's how I'm gonna make this work. Part. Super awesome part. How do you code that? Code what? The thing he said that I'm not gonna read? If I touch this part, super awesome part 2. Which is also just not gonna be anchored. Watch this, watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go, here we go. Part. That supreme. That super awesome part. That supreme. I could move myself to that spot, but I'm investing time in to make it easier for me to get there by putting a part on the ground. Like this. Hello. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Like my head was gone for a second. What was that? I'm just gonna have to say that was on stream and I could never replicate that. What's gonna happen? Okay, clearly it didn't work. I'm gonna put this closer. Okay. Couple things went wrong. I love this spam of errors. That's Bone Sword. I love it, Bone Sword. I'm lagging. I'm sorry. Yeah, the ball is a little blocky. Wait, can't quite true. Gotta do shape. You know that part type? You thought it would be shape? Huh, nope, it's part type. So a couple things went wrong. If player is not equal to me, then no. I don't think this worked. I don't know, DXN, it's you or me. I don't know. One of us is wrong. Oh! Wait, now this should work. Do you think this is not working? I don't think I've ever done a revamped dev stream. I've only done building streams, haven't I? This is not normal. All this junk, this is not normal. Yeah, that's not working. I have to guess that players know, for whatever reason. Instance.parent. That's why! Don't know why I did that. I love how long this takes to load. That's just awesome. Here we go. I'm actually not in the ragdoll state. I don't know what state I'm in. This isn't it. What if I do platform stand? Where's me? Okay, I can do platform stand. Yes. I have a little bit of control. It's not much. Also, my camera. I could fix that. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So there may be a problem. It's -3 for you? You must be so north. Put this up here. Oh yeah, I did make corner glitch. Forgot about that. I might be a little crazy to put a bug in my own game that allows people to break my game. Well, Mr. Poto, you go ahead and do that. It's your idea. I think I'm going to change the way this works. Yeah, I actually hate being in the north. I'm not that far north, but it sucks. I don't like plowing snow every year. Everyone's car gets torn off because it's salt. It's not fun. I want to be in the warm sun. Just like everyone else. Alright, so we're going to put the camera on your torso. What is happening? I'm gonna make a thing for this because I don't want to type this anymore. Boop, boop. Alright, we're gonna increase the acceleration. I don't like cold at all. Cold sucks, man. It sucks, man. Uh-oh. I know what happened. What? It's here now. Okay. I've actually felt -40 before. It's horrible. Your nose hairs freeze immediately. What happened? Did you tell me I actually typed root? No, I didn't. I did self.instance.root like an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of snow in my life. I mean, earlier today I saw a 10-foot mound of snow. So am I not able to, like, make myself fall over? Is that just not a thing? Godly contributor? That's a role. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna do this every frame. It doesn't work for some reason. Huh? What did I do? I spelled wrong? I just didn't put the M. What am I doing? You know, while true do is actually a fairly common thing to write because it's not permanent. Like if you're going through an unknown amount of items, you can use while true do to do that. And call break when you're done. Also, we have actually a working marble now. I'm sliding on the ice. I'm gonna make the spin look a little bit better. Oh! What's wrong? Oh. I revived myself. That's crazy. Okay. That's too fast. I don't think we need a max speed. Yes, you could easily shortcut the whole thing, but I'll put walls. If you use gravity coil, it might be funny. I don't know. I'm gonna make you spin. To do that, I'm gonna do this. Let's do... it's gonna be kind of annoying. That's the direction I want to spin, and then I need to make it local relative. I have to do something weird. Let's do... I don't know. Something times delta time. This is probably gonna make me spin so fast. You think I got the axis right? I have to fall off to find out. It doesn't seem to have any effect, actually. Yeah, there's over 100 swords. Definitely. Never mind, it broke. Oh yeah. That's right. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I doing? I'm insane. What is this? I need to use this. Oh. This one. Yep. Once it hit 20 million. Not on my screen. Nope. Nuh-uh. Just looking at this, it looks like it works. Is this still airing? Yeah. I think I think from axis angle is not compatible with this. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why am I doing from axis angle? What am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I doing? No, the Roblox player rounds up. And the mobile app rounds up too. Only the website tells you the truth, and even then it lies sometimes. But the player can, at least. It's impossible to tell if this is actually working. That's not fast enough. I love Kirby music. It's so awesome. It knows it's awesome. It just goes with it. You know, I should have made this... Oh... Uh-oh. Um... How did I survive that? What was I gonna say? I should have made the marble game mode outside of Bone Sword and just imported it, because this sucks. Yeah, Bone Sword could not have got revamped in 2020. We didn't know what we were doing. Move direction cross up. That gives me the right vector. The right vector is the thing I want. I think it might just be negative. Might be the problem. Having it set so high might help me figure out which way it's going. I found that old Easter egg. We'll see if I got time for that. Currently working on 3 games at once. This is just something I'll do in my free time. Ah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's find out if this is right. It's, definitely backwards. Maybe it was right before. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I don't know, I can't do vector. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's Luigi. You'd like to see what areas over level 50k would look like? Oh yeah, I gotta take my dog out. I might do a BRB. That doggy needs me. Okay. I'll be right back. Come on. I'll save this for when I get back. I don't know if I have a BRB screen. Wait. Be right back. Huh.
What happened?
Hi, guys. What are your thoughts on Quidlam Jr.? I ain't got no kids. Ain't my kid. Lizard Death Ball? That sounds like a mace weapon. Wait, oh yeah, I should, do the thing. Should see if I could pass the course. Hi, guys. Hey, guys! That's not my account, man. Boom! It is backwards. That's very backwards. Maybe we should just turn the friction up. Oh. I'm spinning a little fast, man. Okay, I see what's going on. It's just forward and backwards. That's backwards. Left and right is fine. Ah! Alright, we gotta pick up some speed. Oh! No air controls here. Oh, okay. The speed's a little too fast. Actually, we need to use vector.create because it's cooler. I don't think this is even used, but I don't care. Wait. Do I need to flip this? The code looks worse and worse, but I don't want to fix it. Because I don't care. I don't care. Alright, let's try it. Doesn't Bone Sword have like 5 players? We're never hitting 20 million visits, man. That looks a little better. Okay, let's do this. So you don't want to go too fast, because then you just fall off. This looks about right. You want to go fast because you want to beat Santa. But he doesn't exist right now. Here we go, here we go. Yeah! We did it, guys! Oof. Hi, guys! I want to pick up too much speed. I gotta slow down, I gotta slow down. Uh-oh. Let's try again. If I was in this ball, it would be filled to the brim with puke. It's actually really hard. Oh, I got the green ball this time! Green is good for good luck! Are you working on the game? I mean, this is new, isn't it? Didn't I make this just now? Doesn't that count? Do you think I'll make it? Oh, that was close. Okay. Wait, this is hard. What? I died. Is the average Joe gonna be able to do this? Is the layman gonna be able to have the skill required? It's just a little too hard, I think. I got this. You don't actually get that much control over the acceleration. It's kind of tricky. Is there a new update? You're looking at that big new update. 2025. Oh. Oh. See, that's too much. I need to be less strict about how fast you go. I'm just holding backwards. Is it actually not enough? That's crazy. Can I even make it up here? Oh crap. What's happening to me? Oh, I just remembered spin rotation is in that's in world space. It's not in local space at all. That's why it's all weird. Okay, so we need more speed. I can't make it up. When Pornsword had that many players, we didn't know what to do because we were really dumb. We didn't know how to be game devs. Increase acceleration and spin speed will no longer be relative. It's just this now. We got lucky at a time before we knew how to make anything useful out of it. It's a little shame because if that happened now, we would so take advantage of that and be making updates like crazy. We didn't know what we were doing back then, unfortunately. It should work a bit better. Is there a new weapon? No. Here now. What would I have done? I would have hired people. Like I have now. I would actually put out quality content. And not just like hope people would make submissions. Because that was really stupid. Okay, this is way better now. Oh! Okay, bye-bye, DXN. Is the music over? Wow. Please don't be an ad, please don't. No ad. Yeah, the biggest thing I would do differently is I would have actually tried to put out things instead of try to do something like we tried to do everything at an impossible speed too. All the updates were like, ugh, they were like weekly updates. Can't maintain that. It's crazy. It would have been more realistic this time around. It could have been fun, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Why is this one always gonna be opposite? Bunsford needed a tutorial. It would have if we had made it now. It would have had a tutorial. Because we care about onboarding. We don't want people to leave the game before they know how to play. I don't know. It's Bone Sword. It's RPG game, everyone knows how to play that. I didn't like the weekly updates because it was always the same thing. It really wasn't that interesting. Why is this song amazing? What is that? Is there a new boss? I don't know. Let's see. This update is not a traditional Bone Sword update. This is more of a fun thing that I'm bored. I just want to do. I've always joked about doing this, so I get to do it. This should help catch you a little bit. Wait, isn't this a Mario Kart song? Isn't this an ice? This is the ice map. Where's this wedge? This song is really nice. Can I join the game viewer? I'll have to think about that. Alright. Can I do the Christmas? Can I win the one Christmas event? I really like this song. It's pretty sweet. Someone's gonna be like, I have the world record on the Bone Sword marble race. And I'm just gonna teleport to the end. I think I'm okay with this so far. At least the marble gameplay. I think you can just go full throttle now. You could survive this. Yeah. It's a bit nicer. Down here you do need to control your speed a bit. Can't make everything free. That was straight up a Christmas motif. That was Jingle Bells. Hey! How dare you advertise to me? I'm doing the Bone Sword event. Don't you know who I am? I feel like I'm not supposed to be spinning like this. This isn't right. Hey! Wait, that was it. Oh my god. Okay, well, I succeeded. I win. I win. Hello, floppy disk. I just won. This is Kirby. Background of documentaries? What? The song or the gameplay? See how fast I can do it. Can I win? Times 2? 200%. Oh. This is Bonsword. This is Marble Race of Bonsword. What game / company would you want to work for? Roblox Games, of course. I don't want to work for anybody. I would be surprised that people want to work for other people. The gameplay. You sure you mean a documentary? Not like a video essay? Will you get a weapon at the end? I don't know, man. You get a big sticker that says, "You did it!" Maybe you'll go to the Bonsword map and just like bounce like this. Oh. Guys, I'm in a ball. What do I do? What do I do? Can I go to spawn? Guys, what do I do? I don't know what happened to me. Someone's gonna help me. This is what you're gonna do? I want them to work for me! Oh. Wait. Of course. Of course there's a bug. That's fine. I'll leave it in. Can you make a basketball hoop for the ball? Sure. Hold on, I actually need to find a place I can launch myself off before I do that. This is not the only stream, by the way. There's gonna be more. There's no way I'm finishing this all tonight. Jumping out of the zone should pop the ball. But isn't it kind of funny to be at spawn and just be a ball? If it's 4 AM for you, I don't even know where you are. You must be in, like, Greenland. No one lives in Greenland. What even time zone is that? I don't know. Launch, let's go! If I go over here? Basketball hoop right here. Oh, crap. You can straight up get this to tear. That was weird. I like how you just die. You're in the UK? Oh, yeah. I thought it was 12 for me. That would make sense. You are 6 hours ahead of me. That aligns with the UK. The UK. Where am I from? I'm from the USA. America. Yeah, baby. America. Clear them land. This year, I'm grateful for my big basketball hoop. Yeah, the elemental sword is a painful level of RNG, in fact. I could model this in Blender, but I won't. That's the kicker. So this is just Christmas music. Like, this is not Mario, not Yoshi. It's not Kirby. I don't know why I said Yoshi. Basketball! Wow! This is exactly what they look like. Basketball hoop. Oh, wow. That reminds me of basketball. I don't use no plugins. Alright, if you get in this hoop, you're legendary, It can't be that close to Statera. What? How? Actually, let's put it right here. Gotta hit the backboard. Boom. It's darker. Christmas song. It's gonna be one of those cool backboards where it's like square. And you gotta hit the part. Look how lazy this is, by the way. Like, what am I doing? It's gonna have a red square. I don't know. Did they go that far down? Are they like right here? Like this? Sure. Something like that. This is so lazy. Basketball! You play any sports? My body does not work that way. I've tried. Tried quite a bit. Only thing I'm decent at is lifting weights. I'm no athlete. Hey, Quentin, do you think Flush Town is the main theme of Flush Wars? I mean, yeah, but there's a Flush Wars 2 theme. When our admin application's coming out, whenever the revamp comes out, probably. I'm just not like a cardio person. It doesn't, I don't know, my body doesn't work that way. How much I curl. I'm not that strong. I've been doing it for a long time though. I usually would curl about 54 curl bar. The heaviest I've ever lifted was a deadlift. Of course it was. It was 250. It was either 250 or 255. And I weigh 165. So that's pretty decent. I'm happy about that. That was a proud moment in my life. Because like, ever since I was little, I've been like a skinny, someone who, hold on, I'm getting advertised too. ago. Yeah. When I was little, I was always skinny. I was pretty weak. So it's been a long journey. Can we make it in the hoop? No way. Wait, really? That's awesome. You gotta finish your assignment, man. Don't blame on me. Can't blame me. You might be wondering, where's the net? Do I actually want to make a net, though? With Roblox blocks. I don't know. Probably not. I'll get to this later. This is just a reminder to make a net, I guess. It's possible. You can get in there. I just really like that this is there. I think the next course of action is to block off the edges, because you can straight up just like go over here. Super shortcut. Just jump off right here. I think the way I'll do this is kind of like how I do stuff in the revamp. I'll do more obstacles, yeah, but I need to block everything out first. How big can I make this? That's plenty. It's plenty big. This music's awesome. So sparkly. Oh, how am I gonna deal with this? It's gonna be awful. When was the last event? Probably the Halloween event. That wasn't that long ago. I don't want to see this in this Statera place. No, we gotta make that work. Was it recently? Yeah, it was pretty recent. I mean, it was a year ago, right? That's recent in Bond Sword times. Doesn't get much more recent than that for us. What is going on with this song? It's kind of getting a little crazy. I'm not really a big fan of building, but it is a way for me to, like, hang out. It's a way to turn off my brain. Oh yeah, this song... What is this from? 2023, 2022. No, there was a Halloween event, like, last year. 2024. I can't remember what the song's from. I don't know if I actually know what it's from. I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now. So this part would be like open. You could potentially skip here. I don't know how you pull it off. I want this part to be an interior. I know what this song's from. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Kirby. This is, is this Kirby's pad? I don't think so. This is definitely a house theme, that's all I remember. It's freaking awesome. You didn't know how to do it? That means you don't know how to do binary. So you kind of dip into this gigantic mountain, whatever this is going to be. Is there stuff here I'm going to run into? You know, it's kind of ironic that the last time I made an ice place for the revamp also looked like a Mario Kart map. All I can say, man, about losing account is womp womp. Can't help you, I'm sorry. That's a Roblox problem. This should do the trick. It's gonna be the biggest gap fill I've ever seen. I don't know if gap fill can handle this. I mean, how is it gonna make this work? What kind of event is this? Yeah, joke event, honestly. How was it able to do that? Who knows? Magic plugin. Wow. Real magic. You know, I might do Godot stream someday. Working with Godot is really fun. I could see myself doing that. This thing has so much reach. This is a Mario Kart map. Official Mario Kart map. It's gonna be added to every Mario Kart game ever made. Cinematic songs, those are pretty old. I appreciate the compliment, but those are very old. At least in my music career. If we can even call it that. I'm doing a project for school too. You're not the only one, actually. Someone else said they were doing that. Oh, marimbas. You heard those marimbas? Marimbas. Hello, Mr. Fable. What do you think of my big freaking Mario Kart map? Oh, Oh, these are all like that, aren't they? Yeah. You're procrastinating? I don't think you're the only one. How many people do you think are doing that in the world right now? Probably a lot of people. Like a lot of people. What is this? What? How long has this been here? Huh? Do you guys know about this?
When a child is in the hospital,
What? What are these ads, man? So there's been a part here for who knows how long, just in the ground. I've never known this was here. It's gonna stay there. Looking forward to the update. Alright, Mr. Chair. Have a good one. They have recent songs you can listen to. A lot of my recent music has not come out, unfortunately, but there's Demonology music, there's Oakland's music. I think the Oakland's music is pretty good. I'm still proud of that. Yeah, that... I don't know how long that block has been there. That's ancient. I like the feel of this. I hate this mouse. I might just have to get a new mouse. This thing's kind of bad. Lay of the Land. That's an early one. I'm talking about Volume 2. I like Volume 2. That's Volume 1. So I guess we're in a mountain. I wanna close this off, and then you open up once you're like out here. Maybe you see a little opening here, and then you go back in, and then you come out again, and then you see this, all of this, like whoa, and then you go into some kind of tunnel. And all of this is interior, maybe. No, we could do like a thing where you can see up. And then this is another tunnel. Do you have kite riding physics done? I have this. I'll show you what I got. It's kind of funny. Oh no, I didn't anchor that. Oh no. Oh no. It's all gonna just disappear, isn't it? Yep, it's gone. Okay. Well, I got this. Marble. Oh, that's too fast. Phew, that was close. So this is what you do. I was thinking you would race Santa. If I can't pull that off, then I might just do like, you have to beat his time. Jesus! This is something I've always wanted to do. It's so stupid, but I've always wanted it. We could do this. Make it up. Okay, you might be able to do this in less than a minute. It's kind of hard. The ice is actually pretty slippery. This part's gonna stop you, though. You can't do this part in a minute. Oh yeah, those old piano songs I made are mostly improvised. I wouldn't recommend listening to those because they were made in like 10 minutes. Some of them were made in like 3 minutes. I wouldn't call it my magnum opus. Oh no, the ball has escaped. What are we gonna do? Wow, I got way more of a bump than I thought I would. Dang. Seems like I could get up there. Maybe I could get a bounce. Oh, that was actually really good. Can you make the hoop a badge? No. If I added a badge to this game, it's gonna be something special. Here's my final resting place. Wait, there's not invisible walls there anymore? Oh no! I'm actually just dead now. I can't do anything. Alright, next step. I'm gonna try to mark off the tunnels. So I can actually build them next time. I don't know how I'm gonna build them, but I'll try. Azali commented. Yeah, so Azali used to be like a tiny YouTuber. And that's when he commented, I think. When it was like a new channel. I don't know how to feel about his work. He had like one song that I liked. I'm just not that big on piano stuff anymore. How am I gonna do this? I don't need to do that much detail. That's way too much. Yeah. Piano stuff. Yup. What songs do I like? Name 3 songs. Okay. Let me think about this. I gotta give you good answers. Because normally people say, what band do you like? And I have answers for that. But I gotta pick a song now. Them Bones by Alice in Chains. Probably #1 favorite song. I've been listening to that my whole life. 3 songs, huh? I don't have answers for the other 2. I really like a bunch of music. All kinds of stuff. I like most stuff from the 90s. That's what I grew up with. Make the slide thingy, map thingy as a submission? What do you mean? What thingy? I was just dope everywhere. I like Alice in Chains. A lot. I don't know what else I would bring up. I could give you generic answers, but I feel like that wouldn't be a good response. I need to give you a good response. Do I need to make this connect? "2016 was a different world." What makes you say that? Nintendo Land. I'll make sure these fit. Nintendo Land's actually pretty decent music. Not that I would respond with that as an answer. But it's playing right now. I only wanted to put walls here because of the shortcuts. Building sucks sometimes. Like, what am I doing right now? Yes, Nintendo Land was kind of like a weird... It felt like a nothing game, but it was fun. It's like a game about Nintendo. I don't know. I liked it. It was neat. It was a little party game, actually. That's what it was. It was a good game to play with friends and family. Look at this expert building. Wow. Rumors of the Rapids. "2016 wasn't that long ago to me either. It's not, like, I was conscious. I wasn't baby. Even though I kind of was. I was like 11 or 12. What is this music? But I was like doing stuff in 2016. That's when I made this game. So I feel like I was, you know, a functioning mind. No, it's not lost media. Especially since I have it. This seems like bowling music. I always associate music with doing something. Okay, well, how old I was depends on the month. If we think about 2016, currently 22, I don't turn 23 till August next year, so I'm gonna be 22. Man, I'm starting to get to the age where I don't even know what my age is. But I'm gonna be 22, or I'm gonna be 23 after summer next year. So when Bone Sword turns 10 years old, I'll be 23. So that would have been 10 years ago. I would have been 13? Is that right? Why do I think I was 11? I don't know where that comes from. Really? I was 13 in 2016? Dude, I'm so old. What the heck? My god. Of course I gotta sprinkle this song in there, even if it's not a Christmas song. Dang! I actually am old. That makes me feel really old. I've gone a long time thinking that I was 11 in 2016, so that's a realization for me. I guess I still got something. I want to make some environmental ambient type music. I don't really do that kind of stuff, so I think it'd be fun to try. This is a good example of that kind of song. It's more of a push-pull feely type thing. Like, how do you write something like this? I don't know, you just... Like, oh, this sounds like a fun spot to do a little dater 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 dater. I don't know when my earliest memories are from. Yeah, this is aquatic ambience. Have I made environmental ambience before? Kind of. Not really intentionally. Not that I can think of. Hi! Wait, hold on. I gotta do it the way you said that.
Hi!
Ew, there's a noob in the room. There's a noob. Do you remember when people said noob? Like that, when that was like a real thing? Now it's kind of an ironic thing, but it used to be real. That... I'm glad it scared you. You need to wake up. That's your cup of coffee. Nobody falls asleep in my stream. Oh yeah, there are two noobs here. Freaking noob. So here's the basketball hoop with no net, because the net fell off and no one bothered to replace it. I'm gonna have to make this longer, because you can just fall off. Like, this is a Mario 64 problem. It's always the science teacher, by the way. Always the science teacher is the one who, like, does the crazy thing to get your attention. Usually a biology or chemistry type of teacher. I could have made, what's that game called? Super Blocky Ball. This is how it was done. Male astronomer? Astronomer? Yeah, whatever it is. 2 whole packs of bacon. You must have had like a freaking whole sink tub full of grease. Science teachers are the kids that haven't grown up. Aren't we all? You never really grow up. You just kind of get forced into being boring. You eat the grease. You like let it solidify and just like go at it with the spoon. Mmm. am I doing with this? I don't even know. Maybe I'll do like a divider. You got 800k views on a meme? That's what they do. They're memes. Can't actually do anything with it. I think I made $20 off of that video. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Solidify. I still have that memory of eating the mustard. I remember that entire stream. Maybe not the entire stream. I remember a good amount of that stream. And I remember eating the mustard. I will never forget that. That was awful. And that's the reason I made it the bet, because I knew it was awful. But now I have to remember what that's like. It's, if you watch that moment ever, you'll see I swallowed the mustard. I'm like, ew. You know, I'm squinting my eyes a little bit. And then a wave of disgust comes over me. I get like a gag reflex. Because I have to swallow it multiple times. That's how much mustard there was. That was bad. Yeah, so I ate the mustard. Because I lost a bet that I made. I think I was the one who said I was going to do that. Mustard is insane. It's like a thing that comes from a plant that you squish up and make like hummus out of, but it's mustard. And it's like really tangy for some reason. And we eat it. And it's really weird. And it's yellow. Oops. And a lot of people don't like it. It's so strong. Alright, this is where you get to see the rest of the world for the first time. I totally get not liking mustard. That is a normal response. However, if you ever get the chance, get some nice mustard and sausage. Like a peppery honey mustard. Like a sweet or maybe a little tangy, spicy. There's a lot of ways you can go with it. Never default mustard. It's horrible. I mean, you could clip through the walls, but I mean, you're not going anywhere that helps you. You're trying to stay on the track. If you're talking about these walls, I think you'd have to be going pretty quick. I couldn't see a way to clip through that. This is from something. A song. Don't remember what. I don't know if I ever knew. I say that because I feel like I know I've heard this before, but like, why? I don't play games. I don't play that many games, dude. Why would I know this? But I do. It's nothing. It's got like a weird groove to it. It's got electronic drums, but it's orchestral. It's a mix. I kind of like it. Oh no. Is this like a Simpsons song? It can't be. What am I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this sounds like Simpsons. Why not put a cone above all of the roads so people can't get on top and they just fall off? Are you saying invisible walls? I don't do that. That's lame. I do visible walls only. Ugh. Yeah, it probably is a Nintendo song, considering that the playlist I'm playing is Nintendo's playlist. Because Nintendo doesn't copyright me. Aren't they so nice? Oh, 360 Simpsons game, that could be anything. Could have been the one where they go on like a... Could have been Hit and Run. Could have been the one I don't know the name of that I actually played. It was like a... I don't know, they went in a donut land and you had to fight donuts or something. If it was on PS2, it probably wasn't a 360 game. Boom! Is that the same generation? I thought PS3 was 360 generation. Nuh-uh. It's 11/21. They really knew what they were doing in the late 2000s, early in the late 2000s. A lot of good games. That's where Brutal Legend comes from. And you know how much I like Brutal Legend. Why is it always doing this? There should at least be a keybind. Come on. What are you from? I've never heard that sentence in my life. What are you from? Earth? I don't know, man. Here. Pretty sure I'm from here. Every time I build, I use this stinky old building plugin. It always looks janky and weird. And it just makes me... It makes me... Did it do it again? What is this? Tunnel. Tunnel of Love. screw it. I'll just do this. I don't know what that sounded like. I hope it was good. There should be a keybind. Where's our keybind? Like every time I click on one of these, it's either perfect or completely wrong. And you have to click this button to make it the right one. And it's never what you want it to be the first try. It's always wrong. Why? Where's this plugin? This is Gap Fill. Should I just click the opposite one every time? Because I know it's not going to be the one I want. See, this lighting is just amazing. I love voxel grid. Maybe there is a keybind, I just don't know it. I don't actually have any of my original consoles or anything. I do have a DS though. I guess that counts. Everything else is lost. Because we either sold it or it blew up. One of them did blow up. I remember having a 360 Xbox and liking PS2 controller more. I spent more time on the controller, but the Xbox 360 controller is kind of a menace to society. I don't know how it got out of jail. I don't know how it was born. It's one of the most ridiculously scaled controllers I've ever seen. How am I gonna do this? It's called The Simpsons Game. I don't know. I didn't make it. I'm just gonna end the stream once I'm done building these tunnels, because I'll do the rest of another stream. Oh, one of these situations. Oh, yes. That's great. I have to turn off shadows for this part. I'm kind of looking forward to doing some Godot streams. Only when I figure out how to do something though, because I kind of enjoy working in silence most of the time. What is up with this thing? It just doesn't want to do it. Do you know when the next stream for this is? Probably tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, I would be surprised. Maybe I just didn't feel like it. I don't know. It should be tomorrow. Boom. I don't do music streams anymore because no one watched them. It was for no one. How many... What? How many degrees are in a triangle rectangle? What does that mean? What do you mean, man? What are you saying? This is kind of an unconventional way to build things. It's really weird, the more you think about it. It's just kind of the way I've been doing it. It worked! Ah! There's a hole! I can't see. Now this is the kind of music we had when I was doing those Bone Sword build streams. It does works. This area is probably going to get ported to the revamp. Because I really don't think I'm going to just not... Like, why would I build all this and just throw it away? That's a motif. I don't know what it's from, I forgot. I've been talking about doing the Marvel game mode for a long time. And now we have it. So, it's gonna stay. Okay, what's happening? Oh, this one. Yep. That. I did just realize that putting these areas around kind of makes the thing a little bit easier. But maybe it'll be more fun because you can go faster. I don't care about the difficulty that much. What's the most fun I've had in a Roblox game? Probably breaking them. I'm just laughing because of how broken the game became. What game in specific, though? I don't know. The reason I don't do it in Blender is because Roblox does not give you control over collision at all. It's horrible. Somehow this is better for Roblox. I still think about that question. What would be better? Or what? What's fun I've had in a Roblox game? Vehicle sim is a good answer. That might be it. If Roblox gave us like collision meshes, then I would do that. But we just got garbage, to be honest. It's so bad. I've been using Godot, so I'm more accustomed now to the proper way to do things. And I've seen the error of the ways that Roblox has. Bunser Godot would be cool. I've thought about it. We have a lot of cool assets. I would like to make something like that. What era would you call this? I don't know exactly what kind of question that is. Like, what am I building in? What era am I building in? Or, like, what era are we in? Will secret items such as wooden bone swords still be there in the full game? Yep. Yep. You know, before I end the stream, I could show off some clips I have of, like, growing up on Roblox. I have tons of clips from like, my 10 years or so on this platform. I love the chromatic notes on this song. Whatever that is. Yeah, we are in the poop era. We're in the freaking steal a poop a brain rot. That's a real game, by the way, with like 100,000 players. Poop a brain rot. Poop a brain rot. Here we go. Boom! Yeah, that's more fun. Oh, jeez. Awaiting first pillar. What could that mean? I don't know, man. I don't make it. Full force. I don't care. Wait. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try again. We had the 2016-2020 era of Old Bone Sword. Then the 2021-23 with the updates, and 2023 era, now era with the revamp. I can't say that out loud. Just too much. I think I'm gonna outgrow Roblox pretty soon, because I've already started to hate it. And I'm playing with Godot. I'm not really in the phase of, like, finishing out Godot project yet. But I feel comfortable working in Godot. It doesn't feel wrong. It feels like the right thing to do. It feels like the future I want as a game developer. I really like the engine. I can see myself finishing Godot games in a year or two. Maybe sooner. What's the name of the game you work on right now? There's a... well, if we're talking about Godot, I'm currently trying to make a character controller for Plush Wars 2, which I would love to do in Godot. Already I'm having so much fun with the shaders. I'm also trying to remake Super Speedrun in Godot. That's a really simple project to be a good introduction, good practice. I don't know if anyone saw this, but you basically have the skills of being an independent game developer. I've been working on that for a long time. Coding knowledge, musical knowledge, and a profound artistic style. You talk about this? This is my artistic style? I don't know. The instrumentation in this song is pretty cool. It's kind of simple, but it works really well. It's very standard orchestral, but it's kind of like an interesting mix. I'm gonna do a skip. Here we go. Where am I going? My drawings? Yeah, Plush Wars is an art project. Okay, now that I'm done with this stuff, I kind of want to show you guys some stuff. Oh, Christmas! Look at all the presents! Oh, I wonder what's in here! I wonder what this is! Oh, what could it be? Oh, you shouldn't have! Thanks, Santa! Didn't these guys used to have like a Christmas hat and like a sweater? I have an art style. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do have an art style. Let me show you guys some stuff. I'm gonna call this done for now. I'm gonna hit save to Roblox, and hopefully that doesn't publish this as an update. Alright, I'm gonna close this. My screen's gonna turn black. I'm gonna go in the BRB screen. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now. I'm gonna pull something up here. Before I end the stream, I want to show some things that I think are cool. How am I gonna do this? Where's Dobby? I wanna show Dobby. Okay, we can show Dobby. Media. How am I gonna do this without like showing my entire screen? It might show my entire screen. It's fine. I don't care. Media player. Wow. That's not what I expected to happen. That's awesome. I guess you can see everything right now. This isn't the right thing, is it? It's not that. What is it? Why can't Christmas music be sad? It sure can. You ever watched a Christmas movie? Christmas is supposed to be happy, though. Yeah, window capture, that's what I need. Video player, what do you think it's gonna select? It selected the right thing. Wow. 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 Sorry. That was really bad. Okay. Check this out. So this is Dolby. I don't need audio. It's Dolby. This is my art style. This is my guy. He's my little guy. He's Dobby. He's made of clay. He's got like a Play-Doh bucket on his head. Okay, let me pull up some other things. Dobby! More Dobby. I don't know why I'm showing you this. I could just show you the game. But this is easier, I guess. Indian Christmas music? What are you guys talking about? Was there fart? Hold on a second.
Really cool.
I don't know why I'm showing you this. I could just show you the game. Was there fart playing? No, there wasn't farts playing, right? Christmas is supposed to be happy, though. It's like the right thing. Wow. 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 Sorry. That was really bad. Okay. Check this out. So this is Dolby. I don't need audio. No, okay. The reason I thought you were saying that is because I have some files in here that play like fart Christmas songs. I'm not even kidding, by the way. Literally Christmas fart music in some of these videos. So, I thought you were talking about this. So, the Dolby... Oh, this is an old version of Dolby. What else we got? I can show you some other things. Mine car. You like the quality on this video? So this is a really low quality video, but this is like a memory for me. It's the thing I made. I remember this. There's something else. CPU grass. Not GPU. What did I even want to show you? Did I say something? More Dolby. This is the updated Dolby. He's constantly fixing his helmet. I mean, this is a game begging to be made in Godot. Why would I make this in Roblox? Why did I... Full screen, come on. I know what that song is. I know what that song is. Is he stream on Twitch also? No. Do you have access to the mining game? If you have access to revamp testing? I think, yeah, you do. Oh, me growing up with Roblox, you're right. Okay, let me actually open that. Where even is that? Is it this one? It is. Check this out. This is from, I don't know when, 2016 maybe? No, it can't be that old. This is something I used to do, by the way. I would go in a game, we'd just mess around, right? I know what this looks like, but trust me, it's funny. Watch this. I never forgot that. That's so funny. What is this? Okay. Christmas. Oh, what a time. This is what I mean when I say I really liked breaking games. I was trying to get to this orb in the middle of nowhere. And I actually pulled it off. Somehow. I didn't say I landed, but I did make it. Yeah, I did like build a boat. Not what am I saying? No. Vehicle Sim. I really like Vehicle Sim. It's a shame the guy who made this just kind of went insane. This game's just ridiculous. Like, what is happening? Let's turn on some audio. You just love to see it. Where's this one? Okay. I want to hear the Christmas music. These clips kind of show... This game is the only game I've ever played where you can just will something into happening. I was like, I want to get up there. I want to get up there. How's it going to happen? How am I going to get up there? How did that happen? I don't know. I was never able to replicate it. I was never able to do that again. It just happened. I don't know, I got like a lag spike. Here's an old clip. Check this out. This one's actually got audio. This is from 2016. Despite the date, this is when I saved it. This is actually from 2016.
Okay, so I'm making this new game, basically like a PvP game. It has different modes, that solo, PvP, which is FFA, free for all, and then there's this other mode that's you versus waves with other people. Basically, you're gonna have your certain classes, and they're gonna start out with one weapon, and then there's gonna have different unlocks for every time you get to a certain amount of level. Have fun at the time it comes out. Okay.
I don't even know what to say, like... I didn't know how to speak properly. I don't know what I was trying to do. Have fun at the time it comes out. It's not Phoenix, that was me. Oh, did you see Vinny in there? I think he did join. Was he in there? Is that him? I don't know where you saw it, Oh yeah. How did you read that at that quality? Admired Venus 841. It's his old account. That's the only one that has good audio. Actually, this one's kind of funny.
Just gotta buy dynamite from the Bob Shack. So, yeah. Not gonna buy the bridge because I'm stupid. Whoa. Whoa. Oh god, I made it.
So that's what I used to do in my free time. This is also 2016. What's this one? Azure Mines. There's a lot of screaming, by the way. Yeah. I did a lot of
A
screaming.
free pickaxe. As long as you have the materials, you don't need the mining operation. So you just gotta go to the pickaxe thingy. I have the materials for an amethyst pickaxe, but I don't have the mining operation level. So you click it and then go down the pickaxe and then. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much what I was doing. Oh, don't get me wrong. The ability to scream hasn't left me. I'm lucky. I still can scream. Nothing changed. What's this one? I'm not playing the audio for this one. You can imagine what's going on here. Yeah, there you go. How about this one? Oh, this is my favorite clip I've ever taken. I don't know when this was. I would guess 2017. Pushing poo. Yeah, it is. That is what I was doing. Apparently. This clip is very special to me. I was in utter disbelief by what I just saw. Name a game where you can do this. Like, what is happening? What is he doing? What is that? What is that? What is this? Oh, this one! This one's recent. This is a volume warning, seriously, actual volume warning. It's so loud! Look at the volume! This is so low. Dude! Yeah, something's wrong with that game. What is this? Okay, well this one's just pure awesome. I got one more clip. Oh, yeah, it's a good game. Something about glitches are just special. What's this? It's the Rocket League. Oh, this one! Hope you had a good time. I had a pretty decent time. It was a fun stream. I got a lot of good work done. We're one step closer to having a little Christmas update. I'll see all you guys another time. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Do I still play Rocket League? Nope. I'm officially retired from it. I got what I wanted. I did my time. Have a good one, everybody.